Alright, hey guys, today we're gonna learn multiplication and I'm gonna what is multiplication and what are the signs so we can actually know it's multiplication. First of all, let me show you guys the two different signs. I'm gonna use the green for all the signs, and the first sign is the obvious X, alright? And then the second sign, which is actually used in algebra and later on math experiences if you guys are gonna go further on in math, and that would be just a regular dot. And this is actually less commonly used, but this one is a lot more used, and this is a lot more common. Alright, well actually let's just get back to what we're talking about. Alright, so multiplication, what is it all about? Well, first of all, what you have to actually know is what are you multiplying. Alright, so let's just try it in a simple fast equation right here, and I'm gonna get 4 times, and then I set all the signs with the green, and now I'm gonna use the second number with orange. Alright, 4 times with 3. How do you solve this? Alright, I'm gonna use green again. Whoops. Green. Alright, I'm sorry, I was just fixing settings. Alright, well, how do you solve this? Well, multiplication is basically you add this number to itself as many times as this number. Alright, so how will it be like? Alright, and I don't know what's happening. Alright, first of all, we gotta take, so basically 4 3s or 3 4s. Alright, so let's just do 3 4s. Alright, so that's basically 4. And now let me just do the signs all really quick. Alright, and let's just do this. Alright, once you have all these 3 4s, let's just do the equal sign. Actually, it's not right now. Alright, so 4 plus 4 is obviously 8, and now we have plus 4, because we actually just added the first two numbers but not the third one, because this one we just dropped it down as it is. Alright, now if we add this, we would get 12, and let me just fix this really quick. Alright, well, you can actually also do it the opposite way around. You can go 3 times 4 and you will still get the same exact answer. First of all, let's go 3 times 4. So we're gonna have 3 4s. I mean 4 3s. Alright, and so let's just go 3 and 3 3, and finally one more 3. Let me actually do this really fast, and now this, and now this, and we're gonna do the equal sign right here and right here, and I'm gonna have 1 plus sign. Alright, if we actually do this right now using the orange, excuse me, we're gonna have 6 plus 6, alright? And if we get 6 plus 6, it would be also 12. Alright, let me just pause the video really quick and clear all of this out, and I will give you guys a problem so you guys can actually try it on your own. I'll give you a couple seconds to pause the video, and then I'll solve it. If you don't want to pause it, then you're more than welcome not to. Alright guys, I decided to give you guys the problem. Let's see, if we do actually 6 times 4 would be kind of nice. So 6, I don't know why this is so big. Let me just like minimize it a little bit. 6, and then we're gonna do the green, and now times 4. Well, I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to pause this, and you guys can pause it right now. Alright, how do we solve this? Well, we're gonna start off and we're gonna do 6 4s, because that is a lot easier than doing 4 6s. I mean, let's just do 4 6s, because that is a lot easier than 6 4s. You know, I don't wanna write as much as 6 of a number, so let's just do 6, and now another 6, and another 6, and another 6. And now we're gonna just do that plus sign in between, and Now let's just actually add them together. So 12 plus 12, right? And because we have 2 of this and 2 of this, right? And right here and right here. Alright, 12 plus 12 obviously equals to 24, and there we have it, 24. Alright, well, if we actually do it the opposite way around, let me just clear this out really fast, and just actually make this a lot bigger for a bit, because it's gonna be so hard to clear and get out if it's a small. Alright, well, first of all, let's actually get started with rewriting the equation. So it was 6 times 4, which is 24, and we already got the solution. But let's actually do it again so we can actually figure out so we can actually be sure that it will always work if we flip the numbers around. So first, the first one was 4 times 6. So now let me just minimize that a little bit, and I think that's good enough. 4, and now we're gonna make it 4 times, that was messed up between the colors, but who cares. 4 times, and now I'm gonna have this 6. Alright, if we do the sign right here, we're gonna have the same, we have basically the same equation, just these two flipped over. Alright, and now if we do this right, we should have 4 plus 4 and 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6 fours. We'll just do the signs really quick, and right here, and fix what I messed up right here. Alright, and if we do, so let me just actually count those really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we have them all. Alright, let's actually start adding them together. So 4 and 4 is 8, 4 and 4 is 8, and 4 and 4 is 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So these two are 16 together. I'm sorry, it looks kind of like really bad, but alright, there we go, 16, and then plus 8. And if we actually do this, we will get 24. Let me just fix all those signs. And 16 plus 16 equals to 24. Alright, now we got the hang of it, right? And I should be able to give you guys another equation with no problem if you all solving it right now. Alright, let me just clear this out really fast, and while I'm actually clearing it out, I'm gonna tell you guys the equation. Alright, so you can start writing it down, and then you can just copy some stuff off the board. I'm gonna actually show you that I'm gonna also put the sign. I'm gonna actually do something quite interesting yet different. I'm gonna choose the same exact number, and that number will be actually 5. So I'm gonna have 5 times 5, alright? And if you want to just pause the video right now because you already heard it, 5 times 5, or you can just wait for me to write it. Alright, we're gonna have 5. Let me just actually minimize this, and let's just go back a little bit, and I'm gonna have 5, and now I'm gonna have times. But instead of actually choosing a different color, I have a reason to do the same exact color, and that is because these two are the same exact number. And let's actually just remove this because we don't really need that right there. And I was just actually showing you that this is number 1. Let me actually write the actual formula. So we're gonna have the formula number. Let me actually do number 1. I'm just gonna do a question mark. Number 1 times number. Actually, 1 second. Times number. And now we're gonna do the question mark again, and now we're gonna put 2, and it's gonna be equal to, just 1 second because I apparently messed up. I should have done it in orange, and there we go. And then I'm gonna have this. Alright, now this is the actual formula. I should have shown you guys this at the very beginning, but what we have right here is basically this number 1 times number 2 would equal to many times of number 1, like number 1 adding it by itself, adding it to itself as many times as number 2. Alright, that was the point I was trying to make. Anyway, actually, let's just solve the equation right here. So 5 times 5, pause the video if you want, and now I'll give you guys a couple seconds to pause it, and then I'll do it. Alright, you should have had enough time to pause it. If you did not, then, well, I guess, too bad. Alright, let me just actually do this really fast. So 5, and alright, so we have the first 5, and now we're gonna have the second 5, and the third 5, and the fourth, and finally the fifth 5. Alright, now we're gonna do the plus signs within between, and alright, this isn't very colorful, but whatever. So we have a 10, and another 10, and another 5. I don't know, I almost said another 5. Alright, let me just scroll down a little bit, and now we have a 20 right here, and a 5 right here, and if we add these together, we should have 25. If you got that solution, then good job, and if you were too lazy to actually solve it, then I kinda understand. But alright, that was multiplication. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see this. Let me actually make this a little bit bigger so it won't look awkward. Yeah, so if you guys so this was multiplication. If you guys liked it, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos of math, advanced, a little bit more advanced, and a little bit more of these kind of like videos, beginner math. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next one.